بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala begins the surah with the words Alif Lam Ra. We know in the Quran Sharif in the beginning Alif Lam Mim, Alif Lam Ra, these are called Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at. Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at, those letters which are cut up, and the ulama have got different views regarding them. Most of the ulama say that these are only known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one fully aware of these words. However, there are other ulama kiram who've got different meanings. So some of them have given some explanation of these words to make us understand the qudrat and the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For example, some of them say that these are certain ishara and signs which Allah ta'ala has put in the Quran. For example, Alif is referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lam is referring to Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, Jibreel, and Mim is referring to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, showing that's in Alif Lam Mim, showing us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is his message is sent by Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, and it has come to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So these are certain signs. As ulama say that this is like between a lover and beloved. When there's some collection, then this word a certain sign. The person makes a sign, and the beloved knows exactly what that person is speaking, even though other people do not know exactly what is meant by it. So much so that even the angels do not know. So that is why some ulama have said that these Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at are known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and known by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Some ulama say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent this Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at to explain to the mushrikeen, the non-Muslims, that see, the language which you are speaking is the Arabic language, and these are the same letters which the Quran Sharif is using. So if you people claim that the Quran Sharif has been made up, then you show us, all of you get together, وَلَوْ كَانَ بَعْضُهُمْ لِبَعْضٍ ظَهِيرًا, all of you people get together and try to show the Quran Sharif can be made up by you people. And Allah Ta'ala has given 5 different challenges in the Quran Sharif. So in one place Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that all of you try to get one kitab, seem like the Quran Kareem, you will never be able to do so. And other places Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says 10 surahs, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says 1 surah, and this 1 surah also in different ways Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explains it. He brings the challenge in the Quran Sharif. So the same letters which they are using, the same letters which you are using, why don't you bring the Quran Kareem like that? So this is one meaning some ulama have taken. The one meaning or some ulama have said is Alif Lam Ra, Allah Ta'ala is showing us that your minds are very small. See, these are the letters you are speaking, but your mind is so small, you cannot even understand what these letters of the Quran Sharif mean. So whatever the Quran Sharif is telling you, they have to believe it. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. There is no doubt in the Quran Kareem. The teachings of the Quran Sharif is 100% correct. And if there is any doubt, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ, the right doubt is because of yourself. You've got some weakness within yourself. But otherwise the Quran Kareem has got no doubt at all. So upon over the Quran Sharif, your mind is very weak. But whatever Allah Ta'ala is telling you thereafter is 100% correct. And most of the places in the Quran Sharif, we notice, wherever Allah Ta'ala mentions these Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at, these letters which are broken, then immediately after that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions about the Quran Kareem. Something, تِلْكَ آيَاتُ الْكِتَابِ الْمُبِينِ, like here it comes, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. Most of the places in the Quran Sharif where these huruf are mentioned, immediately thereafter some mention is made of the Quran Kareem. So definitely there is some link between these letters and the Quran Kareem. Some ulama have said, they went into greater detail also, and they say what a miracle these letters are, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it. They say if you count this Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at which comes in the Quran Sharif, they are 14 altogether. The number of letters of the Quran Sharif is 29, but if you regard Hamza and Alif as the same, then it comes to 28 letters. And Allah Ta'ala has mentioned 14 of these words as Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at. Example, Alif Lam Mim, Ta Sin, Yasin, all of these letters. So there are 14 of them which the Quran Sharif is mentioned, and they are altogether the 28 letters of the Quran Kareem. So in this way, Allah Ta'ala is saying that, oh, people who claim that you are Arabs, Arab means a person who can speak, is an expert in the Arabic language, and they call other people Ajam. Ajam means people who are gunga, they are dumb, they can't even speak, because they prided themselves on the Arabic language. We are masters, we are experts in the Arabic language. So Allah Ta'ala is saying that you people are claiming that you can speak so well, so then we have given you half the letters. In the Quran Sharif we have put there, the other half letters, now you bring it forward, and you come and challenge the Quran Sharif and show us how great you are. And then some ulama went into even greater detail. If a person knows the rules of tajweed, they are called sifat. It means that every letter of the Quran you get the hams, jar, shiddat, rikhwat, istiala, the different laws a person learns when he's learning tajweed. So they have gone into the in-depth of this. They say that 28 letters, and some of them are hams and some are jar. So those letters which are hams, فَحَثَّهُ شَخْصٌ سَكَّ, these are about 10 letters. Exactly 5 of them Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned, and 5 Allah hasn't mentioned. The next quality which Allah Ta'ala, which the people are experts in tajweed, they've got shiddat rikhwat. There is a certain number of letters, about 8 letters altogether. So also Allah Ta'ala has mentioned amongst the Hooroof-e-Muqatta'at, 4 of them only, and 4 of them Allah Ta'ala hasn't mentioned. So all of these different laws of tajweed, if a person learns in the Huruf-e-Lin, there are 2 of them, waw and ya. Ya is used and waw is not used. So they say, subhanAllah, the way Allah Ta'ala has mentioned this here is very amazing. Qadi Baydawi, which you find normally in the final year, the students learn this kitab, Baydawi Sharif. So he has gone into the in-depth of all of this here and explaining this here, and he shows the miracle of the Quran Sharif. And subhanAllah, the more a person delves into the Quran Kareem and he starts understanding, he starts looking at it, he will see the qudrat and the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this subhanAllah will come out from the bottom of his heart. So anyhow, Allah Ta'ala starts with this, the surah with Alif Lam Ra, and explaining to us that this is one of the signs of Allah Ta'ala's qudrat. Also, one amazing thing is that Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam in one hadith has mentioned that whoever reads Alif Lam Mim, he will get 10 rewards. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam gives the example. He says that when a person is reading Quran Sharif, then whatever a person reads, he'll get a reward. I do not say Alif Lam Mim is 1 letter, but Alif is 1 letter, Lam is 1 letter, and Mim is 1 letter. So the ulama say that the actual meaning of it is only known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and maybe by Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. The others are just possible meanings some ulama have given. Still Ibn Abbas, sometimes they give certain possible meanings, but the actual meaning is only known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and some say by Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So they say, look at the example Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave. He used the words Alif Lam Mim, and by using that example, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam was teaching us that, see, O Arab people, you do not understand the meaning of this, but whatever you read of the Quran Sharif, whether you understand or you don't understand, you're going to get reward for it. Because even the Arab people don't understand it. So this is it removes the doubt which many people have got, that if you don't understand the Quran Sharif, what's the benefit of reading the Quran Sharif? Definitely there is great benefit of reading the Quran Sharif even without understanding. But definitely to understand the Quran Sharif, this is also one of the maqsads and the objects of the Quran. A person should understand the meaning of the Quran Sharif, which inshallah in the next ayat Allah Ta'ala will mention the importance of the understanding the language in the Arabic language also. Allah Ta'ala has revealed the Quran in the Arabic language. But anyhow, these are the certain secrets of the Quran Sharif, and the more a person delves into the Quran Sharif, they say there is no limit to the ocean of the Quran Sharif, the knowledge which Allah Ta'ala has placed in the Quran Sharif. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us true understanding. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallah wa bihamdihi.